Okay, this is part 2 of chocolate flowers, folks. So we've got to sell some nice white chocolate here. We've heated it up in the microwave. Don't go too nuts with the microwave, you can burn your white chocolate. Here's a tip, always, whenever I buy white chocolate, or this is compound, we're not talking couverture, but always buy it fresh. So, like I don't have commercial ingredients available to me. Okay, so I've got to make do with what I get at the local supermarket. So what I've found over the years is I've been buying compound chocolate. It's works quite well. It has good workability, has good presentation at the end, and even most people can't tell the difference once it's on a cake. So yeah, for white chocolate, but always make sure it's fresh from the supermarket. Make sure that when you snap the buds in half, they have a bit of a snap to them. They don't just bend. Otherwise, if you've had white chocolate sitting in your cupboard for a month, it's probably too old. But in any case, we're going to stick this in a nice little bag we've made earlier. Alright, okay, try and keep it clean. This one's sort of overfilled this bag a bit, but that's okay. We'll control it. I'll do a lesson later in how to make these little bags because they're quite handy. Especially when you want a nice, especially if you're writing, you want a nice straight line down there. And I've got a bit of a foolproof method for doing that. So in any case, what we're going to do here for our chocolate flowers is we're going to be piping buttons. And then we're going to be dragging a spoon through them. Just an ordinary household spoon. So I want a fairly wide cut on this bag because I want a button. Basically, we're going to be piping a button onto this sheet. You're going to see what I mean in a second, folks. So anyway, here we go. I'm going to pipe several buttons. Space them apart, about that. Okay, almost finished. There we go. Alright, now we're going to get a spoon. Nice sharp edge on the spoon, okay? And then what we're going to do is we're going to drag it through like such. You'll get a bit of a, oh, that one's a bit different. There we go. They're going to be the petals on it. And nice chocolate flowers. And later on, I'm going to be sticking them on a cake. You'll see that, folks. Yeah, play around with the size of the buttons that you produce. You can make some small ones, some big ones. The spoon works very nicely. Got to get that curving action happening to the right. If you're a lefty, you'll be going left. Paper is slipping around a little bit, folks. That's okay. We'll get some good ones out of this. Okay, last one. There we go. Now what we don't want to do is bang this because we want to keep the shape of these petals. Okay? If yours have been done correctly, that's what they all look like. Okay, now we're going to pop them in the fridge and let them set. Okay, this is a bit of an extension of episode 2 where we made these chocolate flowers, right? So I want to jazz them up a little. I think they're a little bit plain, they're a little bit ordinary. So what do we do with them? Pipe a little. God, that's set already. Okay. I'll pipe a little line. This bag is just not working, folks. I'm going to try it the other way around. Oh god, that's one ruined. I just heated the chocolate up a little. The bag was actually starting to set. That's why I was having all these dramas. There we go. Beautiful. That's what we're after. Nice clean lines. Okay, folks, so just going to put it on top there. And that chocolate is pretty much setting straight away, because these things have just come out of the fridge and they're very cold. You'll see later when I put these on the cake what I'm talking about. Here we go. That's how they look now. There we go. That's the end of the triangle ones. Now I'm going to put some of the other ones on that we've done. Oh, they don't look too good. Anyway, these are the ones, did them earlier with the spoon. Well, there we go. Did these with the spoon. So primarily I use these for flowers. So you'll get 5 of them, like the other one I was just saying, and you'll stick them on, say, 45-degree angles. That's a nice one. Some of the petals may look better than others, and that's why you'll choose the good-looking ones. That's a good-looking one. There we go. 4. One more. That's a nice one. 5. You might have to move them around just a little bit, but there we go. There's your chocolate flower, folks. Hopefully you don't get too many hand marks on them. But same with the other ones. If you're looking at this one, okay, so we're going to get 2 of these thingies. We're going to put them at 45-degree angles, just knock that bit off. We're actually going to put them opposite of each other. Actually, they look really good like that. There's 2 nice ones. There we go. There's 2 nice ones right there like that. These 2 look good. Right there like that. Here we go. So we've decorated our mud cake and we've got all these beautiful chocolate pieces on them. Just like that. Look at that, folks. How much would you pay for that in a shop? There we go. We've got a plaque we're going to put onto this later. I was talking about plaques earlier in a separate video, and I don't write on cakes at all. It's like a bit of a no-no. The reason being is if you stuff up your writing, which it can happen from time to time, you're going to have to rip up the entire cake surface to put across the message that you want to say. Okay, so